Okay, well, now going to use our knowledge of recurrence relations to find two unknowns, which might be A and B. Let's explain this through an example. Example 1, a recurrence relation is defined by un plus 1 equals aun plus b. If u1 is equal to 5, u2 is equal to 9.5, and u3 is equal to 20.75, find A and B. Okay, so the subsequent term to un is un plus 1. Okay, so the subsequent term to 5 is 9.5. So I could write down 9.5 equals A times 5 plus B, since 9.5 is the subsequent term to 5. In turn, 20.75 is the subsequent term to 9.5, so it would also be acceptable to say 20.75 is equal to A times 9 plus B, since 20.75 is the subsequent term to 9.5. Okay, so let's shorten these up. 9.5 equals 5A plus B, I could call that equation 1. And 20.75 equals 9.5A plus B, I could call that equation 2. I've got two equations and two unknowns, and I can use a National 5 skill, which is simultaneous equations. Okay, so these are a pair of very simple equations to solve. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate b's. The signs are the same, so I can subtract. I'm going to do 2 take away 1. I could just as soon do 1 take away 2, that would be fine as well. Okay, 20.75 take away 9.5, and that will give me 11.25 is equal to 9.5a take away 5a is 4.5a, and b take away b will cancel out. A is then equal to 11.25 divided by 4.5, and that will give me 2.5 for A. I can then sub in A equals 2.5 into one of the equations to find B. Doesn't matter which ones, let's go with equation 1. So that will be 9.5 equals 5 lots of 2.5 plus B. And that's 9.5 equals 12.5 plus B. B is equal to 9.5 minus 12.5, and B is equal to minus 3. Okay, let's try another. This time I've got U3 is equal to 8, U4 is equal to 21, and U5 is equal to 47. The question says a recurrence relation is defined by un plus 1 equals a un plus b. In each case, find A and B. Okay, so subsequent to un is un plus 1. So subsequent to A is 21. So it'll be 21 equals A times 8 plus B. And then subsequent to 21 is 47. Subsequent to un is un plus 1. So another acceptable equation then would be 47 equals A times 21 plus B. Let's shorten these up. 21 equals AA plus B, call that equation 1. And 47 is equal to 21A plus B, call that equation 2. Okay, simple to solve again. The signs are the same, so I'm going to subtract. I could do 1 take away 2 or 2 take away 1, doesn't really matter. So 2 take away 1. So that'll be 47 take away 21 is 26 is equal to 21A take away AA is 13A, and B take away B cancels out. A is equal to 26 over 13 and A is equal to 2. I'm now going to sub A equals 2 into one of the equations, doesn't matter which one, so I'm going to choose equation 2. So that will give me 47 is equal to 21 lots of 2 plus B. 47 is equal to 42 plus B. B is equal to 42 take away 47, and B is equal to minus 5. Okay, let's try one more, but a question in context this time. A department store offers a budget account to its customers. Each month, interest is charged on outstanding debt. Okay. While a fixed sum has to be repaid at the end of each month. Okay. A customer had an outstanding debt on 3 consecutive months of £500, followed by £460, followed by £419.20. Find the interest rate and the repayment each month. Okay, so thinking about the general fund for the recurrence relation, AUN plus B, I think we can set up a couple of equations here. So the first term is £500, we could call that UN. A subsequent term to that is 460. So 460 is equal to A times 500 plus B. Okay, then subsequent to 460 is £419.20, so £419.20 is equal to A times 460 plus B. Let's shorten them up. And that is 460 is equal to 500A plus B is equation 1. £419.20 is equal to 460A plus B. That's equation 2. Again, we can see that the signs are the same, so we can subtract. So let's do 1 take away 2. 460 take away £419.20 will give me £40.80. 500 take away 500A take away 460 is 40A. And the B's cancel out. A equals £40.80 divided by 40, and that will give me 1.02. I'm now going to sub A equals 1.02 into one of the equations. So let's try equation 1. So 460 equals 500 times 1.02 plus B, and that's 460 is equal to 510 plus B. B equals 460 minus 510, that's B is equal to minus 50. Okay, so the recurrence relation then, UN plus 1 equals AUN plus B, can now be written as UN plus 1 equals 1.02 UN minus 50. So we can see then that the growth of the interest is from 100% to 102%, so that's a 2% interest charge. And the repayment, which is coming off, given by the minus, is equal to £50.